Hi, this is Muho from Osaka. Every year around this time, I'm spending some time writing small calligraphies. Or actually, I don't call them calligraphies but cacographies, because they're not so super beautiful. This year I did this Enso. Some people call it a Zen Circle, for my friends and the people who support me regularly on PayPal. And Zen masters love to do these circles. Sometimes they are asked for the meaning of it. What does it mean? Does it stand for perfection because the circle doesn't have any corners, no edges? Or maybe the circle stands for the moon of enlightenment that brings light into the darkness of illusion. Or maybe it's a picture of a Japanese rice cake, mochi. About 30 years ago, I spent 1 year in a Rinzai temple in Kyoto. And the Roshi there, Fukushima Kedo Roshi, traveled to America every year, and he gave speeches at various colleges and universities. And often he also gave calligraphy demonstration. And he also used the opportunity to make pictures of circles. And sometimes, usually he would do Japanese calligraphy, but sometimes he would write something English. So in the case of the circle, he would write see me, touch me, bite me. And this year I used only the third one, bite me. And only after I wrote these, I found out on the internet that bite me seems to be, in modern day English, a slang for leave me alone, leave me alone. But what the Roshi and what I try to communicate here is, of course, the other thing. For example, a couple of years ago, not a couple of years ago, a couple of weeks ago, in the Monday Zen and Zazen Zoom classes that I do together with Xuan, a friend of mine that's living in Tokyo, a Chinese yoga teacher living in Tokyo. Every Monday or every second Monday, I talk about the Song of the Treasure Mirror Samadhi. In Japanese, it would be the Hokyo Zammai. And this text starts with the lines, the Dharma of thusness. The Dharma of thusness was transmitted by Buddhas and ancestors. Now you got it. Preserve it well. And the question, of course, what is this Dharma of thusness that was transmitted by Buddhas and ancestors? And the answer, of course, is this. It's this. And the next question is, of course, but what is it? What is it? What is this circle? And the answer is, well, see it, touch it, bite it. Not leave me alone, but get into contact with this reality that you're living right now. And actually, I got from some of my friends that received it already, I got the response, well, I did bite into it, but it wasn't edible. It wasn't edible. I don't know. Maybe you find a way to get into contact, very intimate contact with this Dharma of thusness that each single one of us has been living their whole life. But most of the time our mind is completely somewhere else. And even if we ask for the meaning, what's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this all? Or in my case, I've been asking myself since the age I was 7 and I lost my mother, what's the meaning of life? What's the meaning of life? And that's a good question, it's a valid question, but it already takes you away from that dharma of thusness. Rather than asking for the meaning of it, you need to see it, touch it, bite it, get immersed in it. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching, and especially thank you for those that support me regularly through PayPal. And if you don't know how you can support me as well, if maybe next year or so you would also like to have one of these, you will find a link in the video description that will take you to my support page. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Enjoy your day. See it, touch it, bite it.